Deep in the heart of Cleveland, Ohio, by the shores of Lake Erie, lies a glittering shrine to the institution of music. Welcome to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Ensconced in a glass pyramid, the museum is also known as the Rock Hall for short. This museum opened in 1995 and holds precious relics on display for fans of music. It's registered as a non-profit in the United States. The Rock Hall defines rock and roll as a sound that moves youth culture. It has had 365 inductees to date. Artists are eligible for nomination 25 years after the release of their first record and are chosen for their originality, influence, and their dramatic impact in music. Rock Hall's library and archive sits 2 miles southeast of the museum. Located at 2809 Woodland Avenue, the library resides in the Center for Creative Arts on the Cuyahoga Community College Metro Campus. While artifacts are kept at the Rock Hall Museum, the library and archives holds paper documents and recordings. It has 2 major types of collections, a library collection and an archival collection. This presentation focuses solely on the Rock Hall's library. What makes a library a special library? It focuses on specialized information resources for a specific subject, collects specific material related to the subject, and is designed specifically for a particular audience. So does Rock Hall's library tick all of these boxes? Absolutely. It contains books, magazines, newspapers, CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, and vinyl specific to Rock Hall inductees and bills itself as the most comprehensive repository of materials related to rock and roll history. It's open to scholars, researchers, journalists, teachers, parents, students, and music lovers of all ages. The library was established in 2010. As of 2017, its holdings boast approximately 18,500 audio recordings, 5,200 commercial and archival videos, over 8,000 print books, and 1,950 periodicals. The library uses the Library of Congress classification scheme. Its librarian, Maidens, says that they chose the LC because using Dewey would make the call numbers too long and unwieldy. They also use a local system for classification and shelving for their audiovisual materials, an organization scheme created by their original catalog and metadata librarian. Here's an example of their catalog using one of the library's finding aids. The Inductee Research Guide breaks their collections down by inductee, and it's arranged alphabetically by artist or band name. Let's say we want an artist whose last name starts with a P, like Dolly Parton. Dolly's guide shows the existing books, videos, audio, archival resources, and articles that the library has of her. It's quite expansive. Here, the library has 32 print books about Dolly Parton, and their books aren't just about her, they're by her as well. The library is free and open to the public. Visiting hours are Monday to Wednesday between 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and are by appointment only. These require at least 3 weeks' notice, 4 if visitors need access to archival material. At present, the library and archive staff consists of a senior director of museum and archival collections, a librarian, and a collections and library assistant. All staff members have an MLIS or MLS degree, except for the collections and library assistant, who has a master's degree in museum studies. Rock Hall's library deals with the same set of challenges that most special libraries do. Due to budget cuts, the library has limited staffing and has combined roles like cataloging and metadata with public services. It's the major reason the library requires visitors to make an appointment. They don't have enough staff to have a dedicated person on the desk at all times. Being geographically separated from the museum is a challenge as well, when the library is called on to assist with high-priority museum projects. Much of their work also goes unseen. However, due to the high profile of Rock Hall, the library is an important part of the organization's structure and mission, and Maidens notes that she always takes care to advocate for the library's collections and services. To be a Rock Hall librarian takes a varied skill set. They train staff on policies and procedures, write grants for funding, and work with potential donors. The librarian also performs cataloging, reading room support, collection development, outreach, and reference instruction, catering to the needs of students who range from K-8 and up, as well as educators, researchers, and journalists. Rock Hall's library is immediately identifiable as a special library. It collects, preserves, and provides free access to materials relating to the history of rock and roll and serves to broaden awareness and understanding of rock and roll, its roots, and its impact in our society.